cleaning all done. So now I'm going to prepare. We're going to bake it actually. Then we will fry it. So that's what I want to do. Add some chili flake, and then we're gonna add some little bit of salt. Yeah, I added all the spices. The spices will be added in the description box below. When you, if you want to use this recipe, add plenty of spices. It's very important. That is cumin, and I add, I think, all-purpose seasoning and Moroccan seasoning, and some cinnamon. All whatever spices you have, and that one is onion, like powder one. The smoked paprika added to give us a nice vibrant color. And I add a little bit of soy sauce in there. Soy sauce is to give it saltiness and also flavor. And then and mix them all together, and make sure you marinate this for at least an hour before you cook it. After marinating, just leave it there. And those are the ingredients that we're going to bake. So we have the actual meat, we have carrot, we have 3 tomatoes and some chili, we have some mushroom and some frozen capsicum. The chicken is not part of what I'm making. And then add them all into your baking tray. You have the onion, add your mushrooms. Basically, you add everything in. This dish is a stressless dish. You put everything in and cook them. And then we're going to remove all the veggies, especially the tomatoes and the garlic and the onion. And we're going to blend them all together. You'll have a really nice paste. And then from there, put it in the oven. Bake the veggies for an hour until they're brown. Then we'll remove them. After, we're gonna boil some eggs. That's like after I boil them, I added some cold water in to make it easier for me to peel the eggs later. And then that's when all the veggies are already baked. And then I'm just removing them, especially the tomatoes, onion, carrot. So we're going to remove them and we continue with the meat to cook. Take all the veggies And then we have the broad beans here. We're going to peel. From here, remove all the broad beans, the hard part of it is like a cover. Just remove it, and then we have just that easy. And blend all the veggies. Put them in the blender. Add the onion. And blend it. Continue blending until it is a smooth paste. That's after I blend everything. And then we added, forgot to film the part where I added into the onion that I fried in oil. So we're going to fry it properly. I added black pepper, salt, and some soy sauce and more spices just to add the paste, the flavor. From here, just stir it. After we added all the spices, I added a little bit of water to help it simmer better. So the simmering of this is to make sure the tomatoes are not have that sour taste, and also the sauce, we want it to be thicker, not runny, because we're going to use couscous for it. And then after like 2 to 3 hours of this meat baking and some vegetables that I left there, even garlic, the whole garlic I roasted, and it was so good. So we're going to remove all the meat, all the veggies that are in it, and then we're going to keep the soup, and we are going to add it into our sauce to add more flavor. Remember, we seasoned this meat so well. So now we're going to add those stock in our sauce. That will give it an incredible flavor. And from there, I started peeling the garlic, the roasted garlic. I don't want to crush the garlic. I want to roast it instead. It was still hot, so if you have time, just keep it, let it cool down, and then you can peel it. But my hands are not used to the heat, you know. See, simmered. Actually, our sauce is ready. How do you know the sauce is ready? When the oil resurface. I didn't even use a lot of oil on this dish. I just used a little bit. And then add the roasted garlic. Now we're going to add the stock from the meat, and we'll simmer it even more. And then add your broad beans. The broad beans doesn't require cooking. Remember, we microwave those broad beans. And also this dish has so much, has protein, it has veggies, and all this blended paste is actually a lot of vegetables there. So you don't need to worry about, oh, it's not healthy. It's very healthy. Let it simmer for a while. You know, when you simmer your dish for for 1 hour, for an hour or two, 30 minutes, it added that extra flavor. I don't know, just extract. I seem to realize that when I simmer my dish for a while, my sauce for a while, it has that extra depth of flavor. I don't know if someone has that experience. If you have that experience, drop it on the description box. Then I use the couscous. You add water. So with couscous, you don't boil it. You just put it in a bowl and then add hot water and cover it for 10 to 5 minutes. Don't add too much water. And then we'll leave it aside. Come back to our sauce. And then add the meat. Meat is added. This dish was amazing, amazing. Tastes so good. You can cook it with any type of dish with bones on it, anything. You can use goat, lamb. This one is beef. I like to eat beef a lot, even lamb. So you can cook this with anything, to be honest. And then let it simmer. Now simmer it a little bit more. Our couscous is ready. I added some salt. I added some oil, because the oil to help it flaky, so it doesn't stick on itself. And then our sauce is ready now. So from here, after I'm done stirring, then we're going to peel our eggs. Remember, we boiled eggs before. So the reason is the eggs already boiled. We don't need to add on this sauce. So we're going to peel them and just add it and stir. That's it. You don't need to do anything. After that, you can dish your couscous on a plate. And then I peeled the eggs, and I add the eggs in our sauce. So the dish has everything. It has protein, it has veggies, well balanced. From there we dish everything, dish it out, and you're ready to go. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Have a lovely day. Thank you for watching.